For decades, fish oil has been celebrated as a natural remedy for enhancing brain function, supporting heart health, and promoting gut wellness. Its rich content of omega-3 fatty acids has long been associated with numerous health benefits, making it one of the most popular dietary supplements worldwide. However, a recent study originating from the United Kingdom has cast a shadow over this seemingly miraculous supplement, raising concerns about its potential role in increasing the risk of cardiovascular problems. The findings challenge conventional wisdom and prompt a closer examination of how fish oil interacts with human health, particularly in relation to heart disease and stroke. The study utilized data from a vast pool of participants aged between 40 and 69 years, drawn from a comprehensive national database that tracks dietary habits, lifestyle choices, and health conditions. This large-scale investigation sought to understand the relationship between the regular consumption of fish oil supplements and the progression of cardiovascular health over time. Participants were grouped based on their use of fish oil supplements, with those who reported consistent intake being compared to those who did not. The results painted a complex picture, revealing both risks and potential benefits depending on an individual's initial health status. For individuals without any prior history of cardiovascular issues, the study uncovered troubling associations. Regular use of fish oil supplements appeared to elevate the likelihood of developing atrial fibrillation, a condition characterized by irregular heartbeats that can lead to more severe complications such as stroke or heart failure. Additionally, the risk of experiencing a stroke was found to be higher among this group. These findings suggest that for otherwise healthy people, taking fish oil supplements might inadvertently introduce new health challenges rather than prevent them. On the other hand, the study also highlighted a contrasting trend among individuals who already had existing cardiovascular conditions. For these participants, the consistent use of fish oil supplements seemed to offer some protective effects. Specifically, it appeared to slow the progression of atrial fibrillation into more serious cardiovascular events like heart attacks. Furthermore, it was linked to a reduced risk of mortality among those suffering from heart failure. This dual nature of fish oil's impact underscores the complexity of its role in human health and highlights the importance of context when evaluating its effects. The implications of these findings are significant, especially given the widespread popularity of fish oil supplements. Millions of people around the world take these capsules daily, often under the assumption that they are safeguarding their hearts and overall well-being. Yet, the study raises important questions about whether this assumption holds true for everyone. It suggests that while fish oil may indeed have therapeutic value for certain groups, it could pose unintended risks for others. This duality calls for a more nuanced understanding of how dietary supplements interact with individual health profiles. One of the key factors contributing to the varying outcomes observed in the study is the presence or absence of pre-existing cardiovascular conditions. Among healthy individuals, the heightened risk of atrial fibrillation and stroke may stem from the way omega-3 fatty acids influence heart rhythm and blood clotting mechanisms. Omega-3s are known to have anticoagulant properties, which means they can reduce blood clot formation. While this is generally beneficial, it may become problematic if it tips the balance too far, increasing the risk of abnormal heart rhythms or bleeding-related complications like hemorrhagic strokes. In contrast, for those already dealing with cardiovascular issues, the same anticoagulant properties might help mitigate the severity of their condition by preventing further clot-related damage. Another layer of complexity arises from demographic differences. The study noted that women and non-smokers, in particular, seem to face elevated risks when using fish oil supplements regularly. This gender-based disparity could be linked to hormonal differences or variations in how men and women metabolize omega-3 fatty acids. Similarly, lifestyle factors such as smoking status may influence how the body responds to these supplements. Non-smokers, who typically have healthier cardiovascular systems to begin with, might be more susceptible to disruptions caused by excessive omega-3 intake, whereas smokers, whose cardiovascular systems are already compromised, might experience fewer adverse effects. The observational nature of the study also introduces limitations that must be acknowledged. Researchers were unable to establish a definitive cause and effect relationship between fish oil consumption and the observed health outcomes. Without detailed information on the dosage, type, or duration of supplement use, it remains unclear whether specific formulations or excessive intake played a role in the findings. Moreover, the reliance on self-reported data regarding supplement usage leaves room for inaccuracies, as participants may not always recall their habits precisely. These uncertainties underscore the need for more rigorous, controlled studies to validate and expand upon the current findings. Despite these limitations, the study provides valuable insights that warrant further exploration. One critical area for future research is understanding the precise mechanisms through which fish oil influences cardiovascular health. For instance, does the source of omega-3 fatty acids, whether derived from fish oil supplements or consumed through whole foods like salmon and mackerel, make a difference? The bioavailability and processing of omega-3s in supplement form might differ significantly from those obtained through natural dietary sources, potentially altering their effects on the body. Additionally, investigating how genetic factors interact with omega-3 metabolism could shed light on why some individuals seem more vulnerable to its adverse effects than others. Public health messaging surrounding fish oil supplements must evolve in light of these findings. For years, the narrative has largely been one of universal endorsement, with little attention paid to the potential downsides. Moving forward, there is a pressing need to educate consumers about the possible risks associated with regular supplementation, particularly for those without pre-existing cardiovascular conditions. At the same time, individuals with diagnosed heart issues should be informed about the potential benefits but cautioned against viewing fish oil as a standalone solution. Instead, the focus should shift toward promoting a holistic approach to heart health that prioritizes a balanced diet, regular physical activity, and evidence-based medical interventions. Dietary guidelines also stand to benefit from a reevaluation in response to this emerging evidence. The Mediterranean diet, long heralded for its heart protective properties, offers a compelling alternative to reliance on supplements. Rich in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, this eating pattern naturally provides ample omega-3 fatty acids along with a host of other essential nutrients. Unlike isolated supplements, the Mediterranean diet delivers these nutrients in synergy with one another, creating a comprehensive framework for supporting cardiovascular health. Encouraging adherence to such dietary patterns could reduce the demand for fish oil supplements and promote better overall health outcomes. Regulatory bodies overseeing the supplement industry may also need to reassess their approach in light of these findings. Currently, dietary supplements are subject to less stringent oversight compared to pharmaceuticals, allowing manufacturers to market their products with minimal proof of efficacy or safety. Strengthening regulations to require more rigorous testing and transparent labeling could help ensure that consumers are fully informed about what they are taking and any associated risks. Furthermore, Clear disclaimers about the lack of conclusive evidence supporting certain health claims could prevent misleading interpretations. In conclusion, the recent UK study on fish oil supplements represents a pivotal moment in our understanding of their role in cardiovascular health. By highlighting both the risks and benefits associated with their use, it challenges simplistic notions of fish oil as a universally beneficial remedy. The findings underscore the importance of tailoring health recommendations to individual needs and circumstances, rather than adopting a one-size-fits-all approach. As research continues to unravel the complexities of fish oil's effects, it is crucial for consumers, healthcare providers, and policymakers to remain vigilant and adaptable in their responses. Ultimately, the goal should be to empower individuals to make informed decisions that prioritize their long-term well-being over fleeting trends or unproven promises. So, what does this all mean for you? Fish oil supplements have long been a go-to for heart health, but this groundbreaking study shows they might not be the one-size-fits-all solution we thought. For healthy individuals, there could be risks like atrial fibrillation and stroke, while those with existing heart conditions might actually benefit. The key takeaway: always consider your personal health status before jumping on the supplement bandwagon. And remember, nothing beats a balanced diet rich in whole foods like oily fish, nuts, and veggies. If you're thinking of adding fish oil to your routine, or cutting it out, talk to your doctor first. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the latest health research. Thanks for watching.